Does TRT worsen male pattern hair loss? The answer is yes, it can. In those who are already predisposed to male pattern hair loss, called androgenetic alopecia. There's not great studies on it using, like, for example, phototrichograms, which is like the gold standard in hair loss research. But there's enough observational evidence to say, yeah, probably TRT does. And certainly anecdotally, that's what I've seen. Now, it also looks like the degree of hair loss that you get is related to how high your serum DHT levels get. It really will be your scalp DHT levels, which aren't necessarily the same thing, but obviously are correlated. So, the forms of testosterone that raise your serum DHT the most probably accelerate hair loss the most, provided that you're someone who's sensitive to it. So, what are the forms most DHT increasing? That would be number one, oral testosterone undecanoate raises your DHT levels the most. It's actually not transdermal cream. Transdermal cream, gels, patches we don't have in the US anymore, but they do have them elsewhere in the world. Those also raise your DHT levels very high. So yes, there is research evidence that the higher your DHT levels get from testosterone therapy or even from anabolic steroids, the faster you get vertex thinning. Also looks like AIs can worsen hair loss or accelerate hair loss from TRT. It looks like AIs do. That makes sense because when you take an AI, more testosterone becomes 5-alpha reduced to DHT. So that should just make sense. Also looks like some of the 5-alpha reductase inhibitors can help quite a bit. Finasteride, dutasteride, those are obviously associated with side effects and people are afraid to take them, but they are an option. And there are other things. You can use topical finasteride as well. There's topical dutasteride, but it's questionable whether that even gets absorbed into the scalp because it's such a large molecule. And then, there's obviously second and third line treatments, prescription strength, Nizoral, etc. So, but the answer, TRT, does it accelerate androgenetic alopecia? Yes, in men who are predisposed to it, and especially if they use transdermal or oral testosterone. Thankfully, oral testosterone is not commonly used.